How about now? There we go. I think you got me now. You got me now? Hello there. I think we have sound. We're good now. Leo, we're talking about the weather, big guy. I got Leo here. No sound. Still no sound. You got me. You got me. You got me. I hear you. Thank you, Kimberly. Kimberly can hear me now. Thank you, Kimberly. Yes, we sound good. Yes. Okay. Appreciate it. Well, hi there, everybody. Hope you're having a good start to your day. So, wanted to, or a good, I'm so used to saying good start to your day every morning. Wanted to jump on here because, of course, we're getting into the evening drive and we're getting into fall sports practice happening right now as well. So, let's take a look here. And I'm going to use the National Weather Service at all of this. Share this link wherever you're watching so folks get a good look here at what we're talking about. And, as we try to do a little weather information for you here on the Facebook and on the YouTube there as we're just getting things started. Oh, thank you. Sarah Danielle just said you have beautiful children. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Okay, they're a pain in the butt sometimes, but you know what? They are good kids. Okay, so let's take you here and that in mind. That rainfall is going to be heavy here. Yes, I am. I'm looking at this. I think the sound's back. I'm trying to figure out how to work all of this here, everybody, using the StreamYard. But I think if I keep it like this, we'll be good. Even like this to make it a little bit larger. I think we're good. As long as I have this on, we are good to go. So we're back. I'm hearing some thunders, then no sound. Oh, that's very kind. We've all waited for you, and then no sound. We are sad. Now the sound is there. I'm just trying to figure this out. Okay, so out towards Union, you're going to be getting some really heavy rainfall here shortly. So bear that in mind. There's Oak Brook. You got the swim club there. I know that was a popular place this summer months. And this is passing, it's been passed just to the south of Oak Brook, Florence, Erlanger, Fort Mitchell. You're okay right now, but you're going to watch this rainfall and heavy rain too. That's in and around areas of Saylor Park, back over towards Bridgetown. You're going to be watching some of that very heavy rain. That will be pushing on through here as we continue. Look, I have a little news ticker. I made myself a ticker. There you go. Never thought I'd be doing this. Out towards Cleves, very heavy rain right here in and around Dent. So the west side of Cincinnati, out towards College Hill, Winston Lake, Sharonville. This you'll see here as we give a little bit of a motion. Sharonville, you might be spared some of the heaviest. You are going to be spared some of the heaviest rainfall right now. There's been some light rain up around the Westchester area. Mason, of course, tennis is over now, but this is pushing through. And then look what's back behind it. I mean, we've got another round of very heavy rainfall along I-74. So if you're leaving right now and you're going out towards areas of, let's say, Batesville here, getting into Batesville, getting out towards, Sunman, very heavy rainfall right now. So this is right on the border. Harrison, you're okay at this point, but Harrison, I would say within the next 20 minutes, you're going to get some very heavy rain coming in there on the Indiana-Ohio border. And then we got a lone thunderstorm cell right here up around Fairfield Township. This pushing, it's going to be, and I'll put it in a motion for you here so you can see the movement on this. This is moving mainly due east, okay, right now. So in and around areas of Fairfield, I think this bypasses you out towards the IKEA there in Westchester. Okay, this is going to be just if you got soccer practice or whatnot. Mason, you're getting a heavy downpour right now as well out towards Forest Park as we put it in. So feel free, keep making any comments there. Hello there, Nick. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Nick, hopefully I'll be back doing my thing here somewhere at some point. Who's this? So what's that? Oh, my son in the background. He loves streaming. There, you can come say hi, Max. Come over here. So what channel did you decide to go to? Never did find out. I'm nowhere right now. I'm right here. I'm on this channel there, Christopher. I appreciate it. But hopefully we'll have something to say here in a little bit. These things take time. Rain in Verona, thank you very much. Nothing in Bethel here. Nothing in Bethel. That's from Susan. Yeah, we'll go out towards Bethel, Claremont County here as we go a little bit to the east right now, outside of Hamilton. There, of course, Batavia, Owensville, as we get a little bit north, Brown County, you're all in the clear right now. And if you look at the motion of this at this point, I do think, hi, Max. Kathy says hi, Max. Max is out on the trampoline. That's great, Max. The dad's talking about thunderstorms, and he's on the track. He's okay right now. There's no lightning here on the east side. We're okay. But yeah, you can see as we come in a little bit closer right now, out towards areas of Forest Park, in and around areas of River Road. So very heavy rain. You're getting out towards the west side of town. This is where that heavy rain is falling down, and you could see some opportunities here for some high water. You can look downtown Cincinnati right now. No major problems or concerns for you at this hour. I'll give you another vantage point here as we take a look. Let's see about this camera right there. Of course, you got the ads rolling. Those will go. Let's go over to our Ohio cameras here. So this is ODOT, our ODOT cams. I say ours, but I guess, they're everybody's ODOT cams here this afternoon. What I will do is I want to take the comment off right there so you can see Hillsboro needs rain. Yep. You will get some downpours tonight, hopefully, but this is the type of rain that isn't very beneficial here. As we say, good day to you, Dee Dee. This is the type that kind of runs off. It's pouring, thundering, and lightning in Walton. Yes, it is. And it's coming down at a good clip there. But this vantage point now, this camera is there at I-75, Ezra Charles. Let's go to the south here because we're going to get some very heavy rainfall. And, I wanted to show you here. Let's go a little bit farther north too. So you can see this is the Western Hills Viaduct. And I'm going to make this camera a little bit larger for you to see here this afternoon. I'm listening. That's an airplane going overhead here. We're right by Lunkin, but look at the Western Hills Viaduct. This is, of course, I-75 right now, and our ODOT cameras there. If you got loved ones coming in on 75, they're running into a lot of spray ups. You're going to have those wipers going because this rain is really, really heavy. By the way, too, love to get more subscribers on my YouTube channel there. If you can hit subscribe, share this post so folks know what's going on. This isn't my full-time gig. That hopefully is coming here. I got to keep my mouth shut right now. But I will be periodically coming on here giving you weather information because you and I have been together for so many years, 18 years or so. Hello from Adams County. Thunder in Milford, getting darker. Yep, I'm just down the road. Look at all that spray up, though, right now on I-75. Near the Western Hills Viaduct. A lot of heavy rainfall. We'll go back to the National Weather Service radar right now, and you can see, so yeah, out towards East Price Hill, back over towards Mount Auburn, very heavy rain. This is going to be coming into downtown Cincinnati, Kenton Hills, Villa Hills right now, out towards Fort Mitchell, okay, Erlanger. This is, as we come in a little bit closer, there's I-275, of course. There's Erlanger. So you're talking over by the Christ Hospital outpatient facility there, in and around the area where that Infinity dealership is, with some of those big old cars that are in that elevator looking contraption there along 71, 75. And then as you get out towards Independence, very heavy rainfall here out towards Richwood, just south of Independence. Let's go back over to some ODOT cams here this afternoon. I'll see what we can show here. There's Fort Mitchell right now. You can see the rain is coming down in Fort Mitchell as we come in a little bit closer. Let's get down even farther south here. There's Florence. And look at this, a really good looking shot again. The Florence area with incredibly heavy rainfall coming in as you're looking north. There's the water tower. So this is getting ready to come into Florence. Let's go into downtown Cincinnati as well here. We'll give this a second this afternoon, this camera, this earth cam to load up, because we've got some blinding rainfall in the downtown metro areas right now. And you'll see that here in a second here right through downtown. A deluge in Delhi. Yep, I told you. We told you, coming down in Delhi here. Okay, so let me come back. This is a look at downtown, but let me try the other shot. I think this is going to be better. So this is downtown Cincinnati right now. This afternoon. And let me go back to this. It's a little bit. Oh, look at some of that lightning right now. Yeah, that lightning's kicking in here in the downtown metro. I guess I'm not in. I'm going back to my old ways of talking in the downtown. I'm not in the downtown. I'm in Marymount here at my house. But you can see that rain is getting ready to pick up. And another vantage point. Let me take you to this camera. Yeah. No, Nick isn't there anymore. My son Max is here there. Here this afternoon. Hold on one second. Let me see here. This is going to go through. Thank you, Earth Cam. There you go. Okay, so here's downtown Cincinnati. Very heavy rainfall in and around downtown. Sound's going to go off for a second, everybody. Just 1 second. Give me a second here. Actually, no, I think this works. Can you still hear the sound? Can you still hear me? I think you can, because I take that full screen. I'm learning how to work this, the StreamYard here. Let me know if you can hear me right now. Wow, this is full screen here this afternoon. Lebanon, you will be getting some heavier rainfall. You good? Okay. Definitely can hear you. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate it. So we'll keep that shot up. That's a live look from EarthCam right now. Live look right there. Look at that. That rain is coming down pretty heavily here. I'm trying to see as you take a look at this, and you got a lot of light. You got some lightning within this as well. Cleves right now out towards Lawrenceburg, very heavy rainfall pushing into your weather lives as well here at this hour. Let me go back over to my cameras here. Here's a downtown shot. This is a nice shot too. This really shows a lot of the steadier rainfall that's pushing on in to areas of downtown Cincinnati. So you got loved ones coming in from the north right now, driving southbound, running into this. Definitely seeing some of the heaviest rain. If you cut the city of Cincinnati in half, you go Cincinnati west and south. Let's go back over to National Weather Service radar right now. And you can see right here, right along I-71, 75, pushing south. This is, I'm over on the east side of town. This is not moving directly into like areas of Marymount or let's say out towards Mount Lookout. You're just dealing with some light rain right now. You can see the heaviest is staying just west. It's cutting through downtown. So this is getting ready to get into Newport, getting ready to move into Dayton, Kentucky as well. I would say Fort Thomas, you're going to get some very heavy rain here within the next 15 minutes. And this is reducing some visibility. How about Milford here? And of course, you look at, we'll go a little bit east right now. And there's Hyde Park. There's the Batavia, Cincinnati Nature Center, of course. Milford right here. Leo's pointing it out. Thank you, Leo. I appreciate it there. My assistant here in the background. Milford seeing some very heavy rainfall just to the west of you. So Milford, you're not getting anything right now, but we are going to keep an eye on some of this as it continues. Leo, say hi to everybody. Hi there. Okay, bye-bye. Leave now for a second. Thank you. Thank you. Go brush your teeth. Get ready for school. As we take a look here, I'm going to stop the radar picture. Rain and thunder, lightning in areas of, well, Franklin. Yeah, you want some rain right there. It's raining in Covington really hard. It certainly is. In fact, we'll go to this camera. Look at this. Wow. That is coming down at a really good clip. This is our live look. Look at that. That visibility is being reduced in this heavier rainfall very quickly here, everybody. So if you are anywhere within the heart of downtown Cincinnati, again, we're not looking at any big severe weather here at this hour. But hey, I've said for how many years over on the television, disruptive weather, absolutely. And this is causing some real-time disruptions for you in areas of Covington along I-75. Look at that rainfall. That is coming down. You could definitely see some high water or flash flooding concerns. We've got nothing going on right yet. Felicity, right now, you're in the clear. Good to see you too. You are in the clear, Felicity. Make sure you share this stream with everybody and subscribe too. Love to get subscribers over on the YouTube channel as well here so everybody knows what's happening. Well, come on when there's stuff going on. I've been trying to give you updates too, weather updates on the Facebook page. For those asking, yes, I will have something to mention here at some point. Getting back to a real job. But this is a job though. It is keeping you updated there. It's not paying the bills, but it's something. Right. So we're coming a little bit closer here with National Weather Service radar. Pioneer, Kentucky, you're seeing some very heavy rainfall right now. This is going to get into, this will get you into Morning View. This will get you into Vicksburg, out towards Crittenden. Widen that scope out. Let's go back to some of our cameras here. This camera, this is looking north, and I'm going to take this full. This is an ODOT camera here this afternoon. And if you look at this, you can see that very heavy rain just to the north. Look at the rain shaft then right here where my cursor is. And that is pushing itself to the east and to the south. So as you look at this shot right there, we'll go back to the radar picture. Okay. Coming a little bit closer. That, of course, in and around the Florence area right there. So there's the bend. So the water tower is like right about there. But what you're looking at that shaft, that rain shaft right here, and you can see it moving, that's right there over Fort Mitchell. So I'm extending down to Taylor Spring. So this is going to get out towards the new Publix out there. This is getting out towards Cold Spring, Fort Thomas. Very heavy rain coming your way. And right now we are dealing with incredibly heavy rainfall in areas of downtown Cincinnati. We'll go back to our camera here, see if we can take that full. There you go. And that is that Covington camera now looking out right over the Daniel Carter Beard Bridge. And as I widen the look at the rain coming down from Mount Adams right now, this is just at the base of Mount Adams. That camera shot, you got Channel 9 over there on the right-hand side of this camera. And then you have, of course, Mount Adams. You got the Daniel Carter Beard Bridge to the west. But that rain is coming down, and it is really slowing things up for us here this afternoon. So, my goodness, we've got a lot of heavy rain. I know our daughter, she's over where? Walnut Hills tonight. We got a soccer game, so they'll get these games in later, but there will be some delays going on. Absolutely, we've got a lot of thunder and lightning there in Covington. You sure do. Good to see you there on that comment there. Starting to get dark over in Mount Healthy again, and you say again here because that really does make sense. Because we are, look at that lightning right there from that camera spot. So we're going to widen it out. You got the first batch coming through. A lot of juice in this atmosphere right now. Second batch is coming out of Lawrenceburg and pushing itself eastbound. Where it is not raining, where you're still okay, Madeira, Montgomery, Sharonville looking good. We'll put this into a motion here, show you the direction over the last hour or so, and you will notice some of the action to our north and east of downtown fizzling on out. So you got sporting events going on right now. Kids have after-school practice happening, let's say, out towards Blanchester. You're okay. Even Mason clearing out right now. There was a little bit of rainfall there in Mason earlier with some heavy downpours here, but that is drying out. Loveland, you're okay right now. Claremont County, you got after school sports, they're going on. No problems there in Claremont County at this point. So this is primarily Cincinnati, getting into Fort Thomas here very shortly, and then getting into areas, all of Boone, Campbell. Well, Campbell right now, you're in the clear at this point. That won't last long. But as I freeze frame it here, because Alexandria, you're going to get some heavy rainfall out towards New Richmond. So this is pushing in very, very soon. And then we've got a lot more in the way of heavy rain back to our west. Important to note, everybody. Way to go, Frank. So we can, who's that? Jim Creighton. Hello, Jim Creighton. Raining in Lebanon. Yes, you do have some rain up in Lebanon. Let me go back to my radar here. It's not incredibly heavy here. There's Lebanon right there. So, yeah, you're getting some rainfall in around the Lebanon area. But again, we're not looking at, I hear some thunder here on the east side. Glad you're still here for us, Frank. Well, that's very kind. Thank you, Dana. So Lebanon, you're getting some rain, but again, where it's really causing issues right now, through downtown Cincinnati, out towards Lawrenceburg, out towards the airport, Erlanger about to get some very heavy rain. There's incredible amounts of water falling right now in and around Burlington. Let's go back to a couple camera shots here. You can see visibility is improving a little bit right now from our camera there, from the Earth Cam. That's the Earth Cam right there from Cincinnati and Covington. So that's getting a little bit better. Nancy, how are you? Yeah, I'm here, Nancy. Good to see you here as well. Let's go back to the other camera here that gave us a really good vantage point downtown. That rain is just coming down in downtown Cincinnati at this hour as it's now moving. And we'll go back to our cameras here. There is the camera there in Florence. So we're getting some steadier rainfall falling in Florence. The steadiest rain is definitely just to the north of you in Florence here. In fact, let me widen it out. Let's go to our Erlanger camera here. Here's I-71. This is Donaldson, okay? Let me move it down so you can see what we're looking at. And this is a nice-looking camera right there. There at Donaldson, our ODOT cam. And you can see they've had some heavier rainfall as you're looking there to the left-hand side of your screen with some of that just pushing on in. Come in. Let's go to a camera just a little south of there. Is that the same? There's Turfway. We'll go to our Turfway camera. And there's our Turfway camera right there. And you can see heavy downpours right now as we take a look at the radar picture. There's Erlanger, there's Florence, so Turfway. Oak Brook, very heavy rainfall. So this is going to cross back over again, back over I-75 here, 71, crossing back over to I-71. And then as I was looking down here, as you get to the split around I-75, you got some heavy rain just to the east. Right now, whoa, that's a big thunder and lightning here. And remember, you don't need to have a big severe weather outbreak to cause issues for you here this evening, folks. So if you're hearing thunder, you're hearing lightning in and around your school, they're going to get those kids off the fields. Absolutely here as we go. Cold Spring, raining hard here. Yeah, I told you a moment ago there, Angela, how are you? And by the way, please feel free, share this with your friends and your neighbors here, this live look as we're giving you instant updates here on Facebook and our YouTube channel. See, I'm used to working for big plays. I keep saying R. I guess it's just me here this afternoon. And again, no tie, just the t-shirt here because I thought I'd just pop on here and let you know what's going on. So Goshen, nothing. Looks pretty dark to the south, which would be Milford area around I-275. So here is I-275. Let me go a little bit north. I get Milford on the radar picture for you this afternoon. So there's Milford. There's the rain down to the south. This is not moving east and north. This is moving south and east. So I would say Milford right now, you are okay. You've got no problems there out towards Dry Run. Again, you can see the movement on this as it's pushing to the south and to the east. Now, there is a little bit of eastern movement, so I will say I do see, possibly Turpin Hills, Forestville getting some rain here shortly, but right now you are in the clear here. Who is this? Sandy, how are you? Very good. Yes, my old partner there, Stevie, he's retiring here in a couple of weeks. So wishing him all the best there. Gets to go to bed early, which is nice. I've been sleeping in, which has been even nicer. But I second that, Nancy. Thank you. Hebron starting to get pounded. Yep. We talked about it here. Some of that heaviest rainfall pushing itself right near the airport here. Burlington, let's go back to our ODOT cameras here. And now we're starting to see some of that heavy rain get over I-70, 175 there at Turfway. I'm going to widen this out. Let's see what we got out towards the airport right now. There's our Hebron. There's Hebron. And that camera, yeah, looking west right now, not too impressive. There's I-275 at the Petersburg Road overpass. Again, this is looking east here at this hour, and you can see that's where some of the heaviest rain now just moved through here as it's pushing eastbound. And we'll go back to the radar pictures. So right there's I-275, and you can see everything is primarily south of I-275 right now. So it's moving just to the south and to the east of the airport here. There's the airport right there, right? And let's put this back full screen. You can see with an instant update right in here, we're coming a little bit closer. There's Hebron. Yeah, we got the instant update right there, and that rain is pushing in now right over I-275. So you had some heavier rain move south earlier. Now you got that batch coming in. We'll go back to our ODOT cameras here and take a look, because right there's the airport right here on ODOT. Thank you for the camera views. There's I-275 east. Here's another vantage point. And you can see clearing out a little bit to the west there. You can see the airport there in the background. But let's go to these cameras to the east. There you go. Look at this. Give you the big vantage point. There's I-275 right now. This is just, as you take a look, Mineola Pike. So you're talking just to the east of the airport. And that is some very heavy rainfall. Lights are on here. Sun's not down for a couple more hours. It's only 5:04, and those lights are on and ready to go. Give you another look downtown Cincinnati here. We'll go back to that after the ad stops playing here this afternoon. But the bottom line is we've had some very heavy rainfall. I am not looking at anything when you talk about severe weather, but there's been some big disruptions just in time for the morning commute. And if you follow me here, by the way, I do give updates every once in a during the mid-morning hours, usually something before you go to bed as well. Still trying to figure that out. Again, this is not my main gig. I do have some things I'm working on. So hopefully we'll be back on the TV here with you in the coming weeks. But in the meantime, I wanted to be able to come on here on the Facebook and just give you some updates here. To continue to tell you I'm still alive. I'm still here. They haven't killed me yet. But nonetheless, so hopefully nobody's trying. I hope not. But we've got some heavy rainfall again, pushing in. Let's go back to that other camera here. I'll show you in downtown Cincinnati. You're getting a little break, but there's some more back to the west. Got some thunder there in Mount Healthy again. Colerain Township, hard thunder. Yeah, there is some definitely good thunderbolts out there. You have a very juiced up atmosphere. West side, you have been in the bullseye here over the last couple of, the last hour or so. Here's that live look right now from EarthCam. As you take a look, I'll make it bigger. This is downtown Cincinnati, where we definitely have seen things improve for a hot moment. But look to the north and to the west of you in downtown Cincinnati. We've got more rain coming our way. Let's go back to the radar image now. This is our live look from the National Weather Service radar here. Let me give it a refresh and an update as well here at 5 o'clock. Again, I don't have my own radar and all that stuff anymore at this point, but I am looking here as we widen that scope out and coming a little bit closer here at 5:04 this afternoon. This was the latest image around 5:04. I guess I got to reload it up there. There we go. I'm doing a little Facebook Live here, so let's keep everything PG there. Got the daughters coming into the house. But you can see that very heavy rainfall in and around Bridgetown, back over towards Erlanger, in and around Norwood, not so much. So you're going 71. You're going north out of Norwood. You're leaving Mason right now. You look fine. No problems there in Mason, Westchester. Sports should be going on without a problem. But right through downtown Cincinnati, heavy rain, and there's another batch getting ready to push in. You can see this is the villages of Roll Hill out towards Mount Airy in the forest, back over towards East Price Hill, looking out towards the city. Very steady rainfall here, and give you another vantage point. This camera, and this is a great shot right here, because you can see look where my cursor is. That is that next leading edge of some very heavy rainfall getting ready to push back into downtown Cincinnati. So these showers and thunderstorms are kind of training over the same areas here this afternoon. And that's not a good thing when you talk about high water or the opportunity for some flash flooding concerns. So keep that in mind, especially if you're on the west side. You've got another heavy bout of rain moving in. Delhi, back over towards areas of the west side in and around. Hold on one second. I'm just trying to pull this up. Let me go back over to that rain is coming down too. Let me go back over to some cameras here. We'll go back up I-75. Let's do that. What do you say? We'll go up I-75. There, of course, Mineola Pike, seeing the visibility get a little bit better here. And as we come in a little bit closer, we'll widen this out and we'll come up. Oh, we got a lot of accidents on it. I'm not going to do the traffic. I'm just going to do the weather. But the traffic, I got some big time rain coming your way here, everybody. So there's Clifton there, of course, I-74. Let's see what's looking like. Here's Montana Avenue here right now. Yeah, this is I-75 north of Montana. I'm going to go up a little bit farther. Here's Town Street, Arlington Heights. And you can see some of that heavy rainfall just to the south here. And that's what's causing those backups now on I-75 going south near the old soap plant there. Let's go back over to the radar's picture. I'll give you a little refresh here this afternoon and widen that picture out right here. So, I mean, downtown Cincinnati, Erlanger, you're getting it again. And that's the problem with these downpours. They're just training over the same spots, and that's what's creating some real issues. Let's try the ODOT camera out towards Avondale. There's Clifton Heights right now. Hopple. Hello, Hopple Street. Just on 75 the other day for the first time in a long time. So here's a couple different cameras, and you can see we've got some really good rainfall right now. Max is back. Hello, Max. Oh. He's Mickey Mouse. He's the performer. Thank you, Max. Thank you.
So if you see his friends on the live stream,
Oh, your friends are watching that stream?
Other people that my brother,
okay.
My brother's friends and my brother.
Thank you, Mickey Mouse. Bye, Mickey Mouse.
Like the
video. Okay, like the video. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. Look at the rainfall right here. So this is I-75 at Hopple. So this is looking all directions. And you can see a lot of spray up here this afternoon. I mean, that's pretty impressive. And that's really going to slow you down. Again, we've got no severe warnings or watches out and about. But that's why we were able to just kind of come in here and, in the old days, when I'm on television, there's no watches or warnings. We would have to, just go back to the regular news. But there's stuff to tell you about. There's a lot of spray ups here. Okay, a lot of standing water. This is slowing you up. So if you're thinking of heading out right now, I would definitely give yourself maybe a rethink. If you're around the city, you can see some heavy rain. Look right here, right where the cursor is. That's some heavy rain that's getting ready to push right into the downtown area. So you can see just to the north and west of downtown Cincinnati, we've got another heavy pocket of rain and some lightning and thunder with this getting ready to push in. So if you are watching in and around downtown, you're watching Covington, you've got another round of heavy rain. And this is what we talk about when we talk about rainfall trending or trailing over one spot. You get these pockets of rain. This is National Weather Service radar. I'm reloading up for you. You get these pockets that just continue over the same spot, put down a big amount of rainfall, sometimes maybe up to an inch in a short period of time. And then moments later, you got another one doing the same thing. And it gets to a point that water just can't drain so quickly. And you get a lot of spray up and a lot of issues here. And unfortunately, we've got that training effect taking place right through the center of Hamilton County to the west side, the West Siders, right into areas of Erlanger, back over towards Burlington, Taylor Mill. Now you get Cincinnati's east side. There's not much going on out towards areas here in Madisonville, just a stone throw from me here into Marymount, even Linwood. Not seeing much in the way of rain. There's a pretty stiff cutoff right to the east of Dayton, Kentucky. So, we're going to keep a watchful eye. Hyde Park's getting some good downpours right now as well, as we'll get the radar refresh. here this afternoon. But the bottom line, and I'm going to get our Earth camera picked back up here. There you go. Let's take a look at this again. This is downtown Cincinnati right now. This is downtown, and I told you, I guess, a few moments ago, some of that heaviest rainfall was getting ready to come back in. You can see the lights back on cars here on the Brent Spence, not the Brent Spence, on the Roebling right there. Brent Spence, of course, back to the west, but that's causing a lot of issues. Let me go over to another camera here because this camera from Mount Adams, again, look, there you go. It let up a moment ago, and now we've got heavy rain again. Harrison traffic cameras, somebody was telling me. Thank you very much. Also, folks saying hello to Max. Starting to get thunder and get dark in Amelia. Yeah, some of this is starting to work into Claremont County. We'll go back to the radar in a moment. Billy Jays, where are you? You're seeing heavy rain causing ponding right now. Again, this is a live look from EarthCam here this afternoon, with traffic just slowing up as we're approaching the Daniel Carter Beard Bridge. Traffic trying to get out of downtown Cincinnati slowing up as well. This camera at the base of Mount Adams. You have Channel 9 just to the east there. You've got, of course, the river just to the left-hand side of this camera here as you're looking to downtown Cincinnati. Let's go back over to our ODOT cameras and see, I know we have cameras, those ODOT cams right over. Let's go like right downtown. And we saw that the aerial shot there. But let's go here. Yep, you can see right along Fort Washington Way, heavy rainfall. This camera's, so this is approaching the Brent Spence Bridge again, coming out of the city right now. And we've got really heavy rainfall, a lot of ponding, a lot of standing water that continues. So travel right now is going to be real tiresome. And this is getting ready to move into Highland Heights. It actually just pushed through areas just east of Highland Heights, the first round. But Highland Heights, you're going to have another heavy pocket of rain coming your way. So if you, over the last, let's say, 45 minutes, an hour, had some heavy rain push through in Cincinnati, areas in and around Fort Thomas, you've got another round of heavy rain coming back. So it's just going to continue. And that's going to be an issue for you. Don't forget, again, love to get your comments here. Feel free to comment. And you can subscribe on my channel, on my YouTube channel, and you can also subscribe and like us on Facebook, of course, and share this so folks get instant weather updates when we can. But the rainfall is coming down at a pretty good clip. Another round of, oh no, that wasn't thunder. That was my kid's chair upstairs. So Mount Auburn out towards Avondale. This is going to come into Hyde Park. You're going to get clipped with some heavy rainfall. Still, though, areas of Milford, not so much. Let's go out towards Claremont County right now. I'm going to try to come in a little bit closer. There's East Fork State Park. There's we're into Claremont County now. You can see here, there's Highway 52, the Woodland Mound State Park as well. So the Salem Road out towards Turpin Hills there in eastern Hamilton County. This is staying just south of you. This is not pushing itself north. Amelia, you know, I don't think you're going to see a lot here, at least with this round, as I put it into the motion for you right now. Let's see, you'll notice here, Amelia, everything's staying just to the west of you, but there's just enough. There's enough that this could clip you. If you're on the southwest side of Amelia, absolutely, you'll see some steady rainfall. But this is kind of hugging the Ohio River right now along U.S. Highway 52. But notice the last couple frames, there's a little jig of it to the east. So Amelia, yeah, you could definitely see a good downpour here as we take a live look at the National Weather Service radar here this afternoon. Give it a little refresh. Here, let me switch back over to this, and we'll go back over to some of our cameras there. There, of course, downtown the Cincinnati, and of course, you're going to go back to a whatchamacall, an ad, the Earth Cam, but we'll get back to it there. I'm going to let that play so we can actually see it here this afternoon. So, again, we had Turkey Foot Road, Erlanger, and now Vicky Bosley. Hi, Vicky, how are you? Yeah, you said that about the area of Erlanger near Turkey Foot. You saw heavy rain earlier. And now you're seeing it again. So that's why I do look at flash flooding. That could be a real concern here as we go into the evening hours, especially in some of these low spots. Goshen, yeah, I sent us some heavy rain. I know you could use it, Goshen. I just don't see it. Look at the visibility downtown. Still an issue. I just don't see Goshen getting hit with the big downpour as of right now. But I'll tell you what, all of this rain, it doesn't do anything really for the lawns or garden because it comes down so quickly. And then it just kind of runs off, right? As we look at that downtown Cincinnati. Look, that's the camera there at the base of Mount Adams. You can't even make out the P&G towers there. That's how heavy this rain is coming down at this hour here, as we mentioned, down towards Turkey Foot. And feel free, again, give this video a share of this live stream here. I'm just on here giving you some updates. And, of course, I will eventually, be back doing what I do, but thought we'd do it here for now. Actually, this is actually kind of nice. This doesn't pay the bills, though. We gotta get some cash. But you look here, and let me go back over to the radar's picture. Let me give it a little refresh here. The old National Weather Service radar. We appreciate that. And yeah, so you're west right now. You're getting breaks. Lawrenceburg, Harrison, starting to get some breaks there. In and around. I mean, Butler County. You haven't had much going on at all. Anybody watching up there in Butler County? Hello to you. But yeah, not much in the way of rain. Some isolated stuff. But you're okay right now. But again, most of this and it's going to remain. It's just been trending and trailing over these same areas here this afternoon. So most of this through downtown Cincinnati, out towards Erlanger, Newport, about to get very heavy rainfall here. I mean, east side of Cincinnati, you're just not getting things. So as you get towards the east, this is really just riding right along. Let's say if you drew a line, let's say right where my cursor is here, and I'll put this full screen so you can see it better. Avondale back over towards Hyde Park, getting some rain, obviously, but some of the heaviest is just through downtown. I mean, downtown Cincinnati is just getting hammered. Look at that. That's the Covington camera. You can't even make the city skyline. You see some of the lights here. We'll come in a little bit closer as you see some of the lights there from Earth Cam right now, and some of those lights there on the Roebling Bridge. Winds a little bit gusty too, but I'm just there's that lightning. I'm just a couple miles from this camera right now. They're out towards Fairfax and Marymount, and we have just a little bit of light rain. But Wilder, you're going to be in this. This is going to be coming into areas of Park Hill's about to get hammered right now. Out towards Highland Heights, Cold Spring, out towards the AA, another round of heavy rain coming your way, in and around Erlanger as well. Anderson just on the edge. This right now for you in Anderson, staying just kind of south of the river. It's kind of hugging the river here. Let me give you another radar update here, and yep, you can see right there. So out towards Forest, Withamsville, Amelia, you're not seeing much. You're hearing it, and you may get a little downpour there on the southwest side of Amelia, but this is getting into areas of White Tower, Independence. Very heavy rain about to come back into Independence. There's that look at the on-ramps going into the Brent Spence Bridge right now. I want to widen the ODOT cameras out here for you so you can get a look. And let's go south of Mainstrasse Village here. This is getting out towards the Cut in the Hill, right? So there's the Cut in the Hill. Very heavy rainfall, a lot of standing water. I mean, you're going to have a lot of traffic problems right now, northern Kentucky. 75 coming south into the city, of course, but northern Kentucky, this is going to be a real mess for the remainder of the commute with all this spray up. And some of the heavier rain is just coming back into areas. So you can see here, that's the Cut in the Hill right now, and that is looking back up towards Cincinnati, where you got a lot of spray up and a lot of steady water here this evening. Back to the radar imagery now and give you another vantage point here and widen this scope out. I mean, it's so localized, right? I mean, there's Union, of course, right along 71. Then you come up into Erlanger. You come into the interchange with 275, Fort Mitchell. These are some of the heaviest pockets of rain right now. And just over downtown Cincinnati, just very, very slow moving here this afternoon. I'm going to put that back in motion. And there you go. Mount Auburn, North Fairmont. Yeah, Go back to some more camera shots. Let's go to the camera at the base of Mount Adams. And that rain is coming down right now. Look at that. And you can see all the traffic right here, just very, very slow here this afternoon. Oops, I switched cameras. No, there's Lake Michigan. Hello, Lake Michigan. How are you? From Earth Cam. Let's go back to downtown Cincinnati right now. I think there's another camera I can use too that I'll try to get to, but I'll probably wrap it up here in a moment or two. But again, nothing severe here, everybody, but I just want everybody to realize that this rain is coming down in a really good clip. There's Turkey Foot. I'm just getting some of these cameras here. And then as soon as it moves through, so this is looking west right now, and out towards the airport, near the airport, and you can see some sunshine. So we'll get that break. We're going to be dry then Wednesday and the remainder of the week. We're going to get some cooler air in here. How's that sound? Looking much better. How about over here in Indiana, Frank? Batesville, Oldenburg area. Let's go back to the radar. You are starting to quiet it down into Indiana at this hour now. There's Sunman. There's Batesville. So I think now Batesville, most of this Oldenburg, this is south of you. So if you got high school sports going on, no problems there for the time being. You can see some more rain west of Shelbyville as you get closer to Indianapolis, but that's diving south as well. So right now, I would say anywhere north of I-74, you're in the clear for now and for the foreseeable future. Currently hearing thunder in Fort Thomas. Yeah, that rain is right on you there in Fort Thomas here. Also out towards, where are you? Cyclone Cyclone Heaven, where are you at there? I use the Trimark. I'm just reading some of these here. Yep. Just roll through Mount Healthy. Absolutely. Nothing in Hamilton. Yeah, Hamilton. I mean, you look up in the northern areas of Southwest Ohio here, the greater Cincinnati area, nothing. Hamilton, this is not coming your way. It's going to stay south of you. Maybe the south portion of Hamilton, a little bit of rain, but anything really heavy staying just south. I think this even bypasses Forest Park along 275. I think this dives just to the south of you. I mean, you'll be right on the edge of it, but the movement on this is taking it south and east. So still looking okay in Loveland and Montgomery here. Back over to Earth Cam, downtown Cincinnati. And yeah, we're seeing some of the heaviest rain now start to push itself to the south. So I want to sign off here. Just wanted to come on. I guess we've been talking, gosh, almost an hour. My goodness. I can really talk. But yeah, we're going to sign off here. I'm glad everybody's doing well. And yeah, have a great rest of the evening, but enjoy yourself. And we'll talk again soon. But yeah, Northern Kentucky, especially in southern Hamilton County, seeing some of that really heavy rain right now. Have a good rest of the day.